Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Riven, and today we are looking at a new wedge, and it's a great design because, one, it's gorgeous looking, but two, it's very effective. We're going to tell you about it in just a moment. First, we're joined by Rob Lang, GM and co-founder of Indi Golf. Rob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Ralph. Thanks for having me.
Indi Golf is making wedges, and you have a fantastic design because you've been able to distribute weight around the club head to make it more forgiving and also really high spin.
That's correct, yes. So looking at, when we first got into this, looking at wedges, there hasn't been a lot of new technology in wedges in quite some time. So we figured, how can we change this? Because it is the one area of the game that everybody at every level can improve on. Getting the ball up and down is what makes the game fun and also lowers your scores. So we know the best players in the world play with spin, so we wanted to add spin, but then at the same time, us average Joes, we don't necessarily hit it in the middle of the club face like the tour pros do. So we wanted to make a product that was forgiving. So if you can get the club face on the ball, you're going to hit good shots around the green.
Well, one way you make a club forgiving is by distributing the weight around the head on the perimeter, and you were able to do that by scooping some of it out from the back of the club.
That's correct, yeah. So that is our Scoopback Technology. We actually shortened the hosel, and we took a little weight out of the heel. So then that moves the weight towards the center of the club. Most wedges, the center of gravity is a little bit towards the hosel, so it tends to make the head want to twist. So now the head stays more stable through impact, shots go straighter, they feel better, and just you get better results.
And you've been making clubs with exceptional levels of spin in the face. Now it's completely conforming and legal for tournament play.
That's correct, yes. We originally launched with a non-conforming product that spins the ball about 50% more than any wedge you'll ever put your hands on, it's a lot of fun to play with. But we do have a conforming version that we launched. It's a VGroove. What we do in order to increase the spin is we've added more grooves to the face. So we have more grooves on the face than most wedges out there. And then the geometry of that groove helps increase the spin. So we see about a 20% spin increase from our competitors.
And then you have two different grinds available.
This is true, yeah. So our new grind, it's called the ATK or Attack grind. It's a little wider sole with the back edge being ground down a little bit to make it a little versatile. And then our first offering that we launched with, we call that our FLX or our Flex because it's designed for each loft throughout the set. So when we initially launched, we didn't have the capital to make all these different grinds that a lot of the companies do. So we tried to make the most versatile sole we could. So now we have these two grinds that we're very confident with. And then the other thing we're going to add is a 62-degree wedge, which we haven't had before. We had a lot of requests for that over the last couple of years. And we're going to add a matte black finish, which seems to be all the rage right now.
For those people that like that look where there isn't as much shine off of the club face, it's perfect.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Now, if people want more information about everything from Indi Golf, where do they go?
Yeah, so you can go to our website, which is www.indigolfclubs.com. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We'd love to talk golf, so if anybody wants to get any more information or just pick our brains on what we think about different things, we'd love to hear from them. All
right, Rob, thanks for taking the time to join us.
Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate it.
I want to thank Rob Lang for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to give you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.